Hello, welcome. Kayla here from Bud and Bloom Consulting. I am so excited to have you this morning. It is October 13th. I can't believe we're basically halfway through October at this point. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the year, which is so exciting. Today, I wanted to spend some time with you talking just like some real talk about business, a little bit about my journey as an entrepreneur and where that's led me and how marketing plays into all of that. I want to check something out real quick. Got these fancy lights going on today, which is so fun. And the color changed randomly, which is hilarious. Okay. Happy Monday. I hope your Monday is going well. I want to take a quick moment to just send some empowering energy your way, remind you that you are a badass. You are an entrepreneur for a reason. You have this purpose and this mission because it is something that you and only you are intended to embark on and create change within the world in whatever industry, market, customers that is for you. And I am so excited for you. I think entrepreneurship really is, and I don't just think, I know. Entrepreneurship is such a bold way to step into your mission. It is saying, hey, I have this gift, I have this purpose that I am ready to put out into the world and to start sharing and empowering others with whatever service that you have. And that is not an easy thing to go out into the world and claim and to take ownership of, right? Oftentimes, we are navigating not only the strength to find the clarity to be able to correctly communicate what it is that we're looking to do and what purpose we have and what problem we're looking to solve for our customers, but also battling on the other side is imposter syndrome, fear of failure. What else? Feeling of unworthiness, low self-esteem, issues with our confidence, right? Maybe this is the first time that you've decided to take a stand for something for yourself. This is not an easy task to do. And so if you have any of those things that might be fooling around for you on your journey, entrepreneurship will shine a giant spotlight onto those feelings of imposter syndrome, failure, unworthiness, low self-esteem, low confidence. And that's okay. That's not to say that if you do struggle and navigate with those off, I feel like doesn't everyone doesn't everyone have that? No one's perfect, right? We're all doing our best, but having that light really shine on it creates this true self-discovery and self-improvement journey that I believe that if you want to be successful in your business, that you have to undertake that self-reflection and that looking into yourself to say, hey, I struggle with this and this is how I'm going to support myself. And again, so much easier said than done, especially when the ego starts creeping in and maybe starts making you feel insecure or starts saying, well, you need to do this to make yourself feel legit or to make yourself feel like you're enough to be able to step into a crowd and be an expert, right? So, gosh, there's so much that this journey as an entrepreneur can bring up, but it is also such a gift. And I know I'm so grateful. When I first became an entrepreneur, I was 23. And back then, everyone was like, you're so young, you're so young. And a lot of the women that I was surrounding myself with, they were like in their 40s roughly. They've had an entire career. That's what they're basing them stepping into their business, is having all of this experience. And I just was kind of showing up and saying, like, this is my mission and this is where I feel called to stand. And I might not be the number one, but like this is where I'm supposed to be. And which was like so powerful. But then when I started getting the real world chirping in and my ego starting to feel bruised and maybe things weren't moving as fast as I wanted them to, a lot of feelings of unworthiness, a lot of like, am I really good enough for this? Who am I to speak on these different topics, right? And that true lack of confidence and low self-esteem really started to take the driving seat when it came to my business, and it absolutely negatively impacted my business. It ended up leading me to a place of desperation, to seeing all the shiny objects out there and trying to grab onto something that made me feel like I had a foundation when really it was just simply a mask or a facade on my journey. There are so many business coaches out there. There's so many tools. There's this, there's that, that's always trying to grab our attention as a business owner. And there's so many things, right? Like there's finance, there's marketing, there's systems, there's like whatever it is that you offer. How does your process work? Website design, branding, right? Like there's so many different things that can pull you in so many different directions. And you're like, I just like embarked on this journey because I was, a really great XYZ. Right? Like for me, I embarked on this journey because I wanted to be a life coach and yoga instructor. And now I'm like developing a whole freaking website and I am doing this and that. And I'm now doing like email marketing and I'm getting other people to ask me like all of these different polls, right? And you start to become experts in a lot of different things. Or not even experts, but you start to become proficient in a lot of different skills, which is really awesome too. Can also get overwhelming. And again, when you feel like you don't have a strong foundation or you feel like that foundation is being rocked by the influence of other people that might not necessarily understand your mission, gosh, those those deep internal struggles come on out. And maybe you were trying to pretend they weren't there. They're going to come on out. They're going to see those moments of weakness and they're going to break through and destroy any sort of foundation that you had, leaving you feel like you're on stilts or maybe you're just crumbled on the ground, like broken. In those times when it's not so pretty to be an entrepreneur, it's not so glamorous, right? So I want to give you a reminder if maybe you are experiencing that right now. Maybe you're in that place where you're like, what the hell am I doing? Why don't I have the customers? Why isn't this working? What is going on? I just want to take a moment to remind you that you're doing great. This is part of the process. A huge part of the process is failure. Each time that you mess up, that you learn something, that you grow from something, your business is getting stronger and better. You are getting stronger and better, and that this is a part of the process. And I often don't feel like people talk about it enough. I feel like there's constantly this like, in 12 weeks you're going to be perfect and shiny and ready to go. It's like actually some of these deeper rooted things within yourself aren't necessarily, I mean, maybe they could be healed in 12 weeks. That's incredible. But you got to learn tools. You got to actually use those tools and then they have to become your go to. Like they have to become automatic for you, right? Like that takes time. And then you're doing that with all the other skills that you're building as a business. So I just want to remind you that you are a person, you are a human, you are not a robot, you are not a machine. Do not treat yourself as if you are going to be one. Invite in grace, invite in compassion, and something that someone gave me really one of my past clients gave me really good advice was like to just be realistic. It is like hopes and dreams are absolutely incredible. And, shooting high is amazing. But when it comes to entrepreneurship, we have to come back to what is in front of us and what is truly achievable in these smaller timeframes. Asking yourself, okay, what does it look like for me to achieve XYZ in 6 weeks? Is that practical? Or what are the different outcomes that I could potentially expect? And how would I navigate those different outcomes? Is that going to lead me to completely shut down and stop what I'm doing? Or is this going to actually empower me and I can see the process of this goal as the true fruits rather than just the outcome, right? Gosh, there's so many different ways and directions that we can look at entrepreneurship, but I just wanted to take a moment to speak and share this from my heart because it's something that I still battle to this day of having to check myself, check that perfectionist, check that person who wants to do it all and say, "Hey girl, you're just a human. You're just a girl. You have this mission. This mission is to empower and to support, not to diminish, not to disempower. We want to strengthen." So, being able to take any sort of lessons learned or failures in your business as those places to empower you to become stronger, right? If you don't ever decide to go pick up the like let's say 12-pound weights at the gym and you're just always on the 5 pounds, and if you don't take that opportunity to maybe see if you can do it, you're never going to find out, and those weights are just going to sit there collecting dust, right? So we got to give ourselves that opportunity to fail, to mess up, to be messy, give ourselves permission. And as we fail and as we mess up, we need to celebrate. And I think those are really beautiful ways to reframe all of these different internal issues with the ego, with feeling like we're enough, all of these things, just giving ourselves permission to show up, to be human, to mess up, to all of the things, just knowing that we are here with this purpose, supporting us, um, and keeping us grounded and anchored to why we started our business in the first place. So I am so excited again for you on your entrepreneurial journey. While this isn't like directly marketing advice, it is so real. It is such a huge part. It's really hard to show up in your marketing if you're struggling with all these other issues and feeling like a failure and whatnot, and being like, why isn't my marketing working well? Or why isn't this? And, all of the things. And it's just like, well, maybe you're just a human and the answer's coming, right? So, wherever you're at in your entrepreneurial journey, I want to invite you to breathe in grace, take a breath, celebrate all of the amazing wins that you've had, and not just like the wins of like, oh, I got this many clients, like the wins that you got from failure, from learning, from messing up, the growth that you've seen. Really celebrate and take a minute to write all those down and hang them up on the wall so that way when those creepy crawly uh deeper things that are coming up making you feel like you're not enough, you are absolutely enough. You are enough. If you'd like to talk with someone a little bit more, I might know somebody. Again, my name is Kayla Winters. I am the proud owner of Bud and Bloom Consulting, where I help women entrepreneurs who are service based be able to nail and feel so confident and aligned with their branding and with their marketing. I am not a one size fits all. I think it's so unfair to assume that what works for one business is going to work for another, especially with solo entrepreneurs, right? You are you and you need a system that works for you. And that's what I am here to do. I'm here to help support you on that journey, to help you make sure that your business is working for you, not against you. I love working with marketing. I love telling your story. I love bringing your vision to life. That's why I do the branding side of things and the website design of things. And then also making sure that you know how to utilize these tools that we've created for you. I feel like it's not okay to just say, here's this logo, here's this brand. Good luck, right? No. I want to take it a step further and show you how to utilize these assets that you've invested in yourself and your business and run with them. So if this sounds like something that would be helpful for you in your business, be helpful on your journey, please reach out. I would love to support you. I have a 15-minute call that I would love to just get to know you. You get to know me on a deeper level. Ask me any questions. I love being a resource. I have access to so many things in my brain, as well as my own network, and I want to get you connected. I want to have you leaving feeling stronger than when we started the call. And that really is just my entire mission with Bud and Bloom is to truly see budding businesses come to this place of fruition, blooming into these beautiful flowers that you truly are. And you deserve to be nurtured, having that soil turn, the sunlight, the water, the fertilizer, all of the things. And I love to be a part and another one of those aspects of your garden to help your business grow. So come and check me out. I would love to talk to you. I'd love to connect with you. I just want to say again, you are a badass entrepreneur. I am so proud of you for all the things that you've overcome, for continuing to show up for your business, to show up for you, to show up for your customers, for truly believing in the mission that you set out in front of you. You are incredible. This was set out for you for a reason. Do not forget that. You are so worthy of success. You are so worthy of all these amazing customers that are coming your way. And I feel so grateful to be a part of your journey, whether it's here on live, whether it's connecting through coaching, creating your brand, refreshing your brand, whatever it may be. Thank you for including me. I am here to cheer you on. I will see you next Monday for our next live. Make sure to follow us we're on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, here on YouTube at Bud and Bloom Consulting. Come follow us, subscribe, all the things. I can't wait to see you. If you have further questions or further things that you want to hear from me, talking about maybe different processes, how I post, whatever it may be, let me know. I want to hear from you. I want these tools to actually be applicable for you. And I can't wait to be able to share my wealth of knowledge. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. Bye.